Andrea Cameron, meantime, is a brave face of Australia's unemployment crisis. She hails from Cairns and runs a small business, but there's not a tourist or a job in sight. I spoke to her a short time ago. Andrea, how are you all doing?
Well, it's a very sombre mood up here, Carl, in Cairns and Port Douglas. Just hanging on in there, waiting for that date for the borders to open.
Yeah. Give me an idea, if you can, and for folks around Australia, what business was like and how did it change?
Look, we've been running our small boutique tours from Port Douglas and Cairns over the last 7-8 years, and building up and doing really well, good numbers, and doing a great job, as everyone does up here. And then, of course, on March the 23rd, we had to make that decision to shut everything down, and we are still in hibernation as we speak.
And what does that look like in business terms?
That is absolutely no income. My business partner is on JobKeeper, thank goodness. My employee is on JobKeeper, and I myself only qualify for JobSeeker, which I still have not received.
So when the tourism dries up, the money dries up, the bills keep stacking up, and I presume the desperation sets in. How are you coping?
Every day is different. We have our good days and our bad days. There's not a day goes by when someone doesn't call me in tears and I have to prop them up, and then I'm the one in tears and I reach out and speak to someone. So it's really hard to be positive, Carl, because we've got nothing. We don't know anything. We don't know how this is all going to play out.
You've had your own tears then?
Oh, gosh, many. I say I'm only this far away from crying pretty much every day, to be perfectly honest, as are a lot of my colleagues and a lot of my friends that own these small tours, and we're all doing it really tough.
Does it feel like, in a way, that you've fallen through the cracks a little?
For myself, I do, because things are very scary at the moment, and I think the worst part is that it's really hard to be positive. It's hard to get up and say, today I'm going to be really positive about, my future in tourism.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Look, I really appreciate you taking the time to, to talk to someone like me who's right in the thick of it. And, the one thing that so many people are scared of is that JobKeeper comes to an end at the end of September. At the moment, in our region, Cairns, Port Douglas region, there's 10,000 businesses on JobKeeper. And if JobKeeper stops in September, you're looking at 5,000 people joining the unemployment line.
It's unbelievable.
And if they social distance, that's going to take up 7.5-kilometre queue into Centrelink, and I'm going to be one of them. Oh,
look, it's unbelievable. And you don't even qualify for JobKeeper, as you said. Your Premier refuses to tell you when the borders will reopen. There are literally thousands and thousands of businesses across Queensland, across this country right now, who are desperate just for a date, and they can't get it.
Absolutely. That is the resounding point that we need to make, is that we need a date. Generally speaking, people take 21 days, 3 weeks, to decide on going on holiday, book the airlines and book their holiday. We're already coming close to the end of the school holidays, and we need to give these people a date. Every day, my small operators and I are saying we're getting inquiries from down south and from all around Australia, and we can't tell them. I mean, only today, I lost bookings that I had, very few, I might say, but I lost bookings for July and August because people are too scared that, the borders are not going to be open and they're going to lose their money. So they're holidaying in other areas of Australia, and our area is going to miss out. And then, of course, as you know, Carl, coming from this region, we're going to head into our wet season. So, we're looking at least June next year.
All I can say is stay strong, as strong as you can, and we hope that we can bring you the help that you can, you desperately need, and let's hope that the government is listening.
I certainly hope so, Carl, and I'd like to say on behalf of all of tourism in our region that we really appreciate you telling this story.
Look, a date just doesn't seem that hard, does it? Andrea Cameron in Cairns, and my heart aches for my hometown right now.